Guys, welcome back to another episode of Wildcard Survival. A bit of a dramatic, intense intro there, transitioning from the last episode. We've got our raw salmon and our raw cod. Literally, it took me 3 rows. Isn't that great? So, wildcard and challenge. Let's just get stuck right in. We have our salmon, we have our cod. The wheel gets spun. Every time, I swear. Okay, wildcard, night owl. The moonlit skies will be your bed, and the night your only companion. Rest is a luxury you shall no longer know, but be aware, the longer you stay awake, the more the night calls to you. Nighttime only. Mod used to sleep during the day. That's slightly annoying. Nighttime really annoys me because of the mobs. Right, what challenge have we got to do? End of the line. Every frontier has its final boss. The skies themselves tremble and the hero of the end rides out to claim dominion over the void. Defeat the Ender Dragon. Nighttime only, and we're going to complete the game. Okay, cool. Look at that. The moon is stuck in time. Oh my god. We'll hang these on the board, like always. Nighttime until we defeat the Ender Dragon. Oh my god. For those wondering, I'm using the Better Days mod, and I just edited one of the files, so say the day's time is paused right now. Oh, I actually need you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, I got 2 for that. What a wonderful start. So the other episode, when I needed witherheads, I collected a ton of blazes, and I know I have a sufficient amount of ender pearls, so I am technically ready to go to the end, but as you've seen with previous challenges, I like to start fresh. Right, the only thing I just want to be cautious of is the creepers. Oh my god, the creepers, just go away. I don't want my build being blown up. Ah! No! What did I just say? God, creepers! Oh, it's too busy waffling. Oh, I'm really angry. Oh, look at my bridge. Oh, I'll fix that in a bit. Is that another creeper? It is another creeper. We'll go around it. Oh, there's another creeper. What an awful start to my day. Another creeper. Another creeper. How many creepers? If you're wondering where I'm going, I just need a bit more XP because all my tools, they're nearly broken and they're too expensive to repair. We'll AFK at my XP farm for a bit, and then we'll go kill the Ender Dragon, okay? Okay, whilst I was AFK in this farm, I had an idea on how to defeat the Ender Dragon. I'm going to, for the first time, speedrun this game. Now, with speedrunning the Ender Dragon, there's a few things to bear in mind. Of course, I'm not starting a fresh world. On the F3 page, being on 1.21.11, the entity numbers is bugged. It doesn't show me the entity numbers, so when looking for a bastion during the run, it's not going to work. And not only that, the closest bastion to this area, I've already looted it, so there comes a few disadvantages. It's not an official run. I've gone ahead and got myself the coordinates for the next one. I mean, it's 800 blocks away, annoyingly, but I can make that work. And also, because a lot of people like to speedrun before 1.16.1, I believe. That was right before they nerfed bartering. I've gone ahead and installed a mod just to make it a bit more balanced, because when I got the idea to speedrun, I did a bit of practicing and a bit of research on how to best beat the game in a good time, and before installing the mod, I was getting around 2 ender pearls if I was lucky, with like over 2 stacks of gold, which is quite ridiculous really, especially when you're trying to speedrun the game. So I don't think installing this mod is the end of the world, especially when it's a bit of fun for the challenge. You know, I'm not trying to get onto an official record. So nevertheless, let's finish up here and get ready for the speedrun. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, first up we have the village that is close to our world spawn. Yeah, I can already see the light. Oh, perfect. We need to kill you. Let's just get a sword quickly. There we go. And we got 5. Cool. Thank you for the bed. Cheers for the bed, Arlene. Right, why am I wasting time? Why am I wasting time? Cool, another bed. It's 3. Did I get this one? No, I did not. Okay, 4. Done that one. That's not got a bed. 5. It's so weird these mobs not attacking me. But I'm absolutely shameless. I'm not sorting it out. Okay, so I actually need to go to that lava pit, which is just outside my base. Oh, perfect. Oh, it doesn't have the actual frame. That's annoying. What we got? Flint and steel. Perfect. More nuggets. Cool. Cool. We'll take them. Take them. Okay, let's head back to that lava pit. Where is it? My base is here. It should be right here. Oh, I don't actually have water with me. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, that was a big time waste. Okay, okay. Water. Okay. Right. Come on, Bren. Do your best. And we'll do that. Perfect. Okay. Lava. Let's do this. One there. One there. Then one there. One there. Okay, 2 more. Cool. There we go. Never in 6.5 minutes. Where are we at? Oh, yeah, of course. We're going to be close to the Nether Fortress because there's one right at spawn practically. We're not going to be far from that. Oh my god! Okay, okay, oh my god. Whew. I'm practically playing on peaceful because I'm invulnerable and I've nearly fallen into the lava. Okay, chill out, Brennan. Thankfully, I've got this bridge from when I was going for Witherhead, so I have easy access and I know exactly where the blaze spawners are. Alright, here it is. I need 7. It didn't give me one. Okay. Okay, there's 1. Come on. That's 2, 3, 4 more. 5. 1 more. There we go. We got all 7. We can go. Oh, I don't know where to go. Genuinely, I ain't got. Whoa. Oh, we'll loot that and then we'll figure out what to do. Okay, I do know the coordinates for the bastion. Okay, so we just need ender pearls and we are on 11.5 minutes. It's crazy that there are speedrunners out there that have already finished. It's insane. Oh god. That's what we want. It did not take long at all to get here. Okay. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was a risky jump. Right, that jump wasn't so hard. Wait, why is the time like an hour? Oh my god. I went for some food. Okay, at least their in-game time is still 14 minutes. Why is that over an hour? I literally paused it. Alright, let's trade these gold. Come here. Alright, get in the hole. Wonderful. Now we just gotta wait. Okay. 3 more obsidian, boys. Alright, cool. Right, let's go. Let's build the portal here and off we go. Oh, what? How am I getting out? Oh, yes. That makes sense why we spawn underneath. Right, I need some tools. Okay, eyes of Ender. Get a bow just in case. Right, where is it? It's this way, cool. Where's that go? What? Throw another one. Are we underneath it? I'm so confused. Oh, it's there. Down we go. Right, over here. Which way? Here it is. Let's activate this baby. And boom! Here we go! Ah, we're in a box. Just mine our way up. We've reached the end. Let's go kill the Ender Dragon. We're on good pace for a first run. We have gone past the 30-minute mark. Okay, we've hit the surface. Let's get our beds ready. We'll set the bed up first. Cool. I missed the perch. Bed's in place. I'm going to tower to the top just so it's quicker to end the pearl down to the bottom. You can't be anywhere near close, otherwise it won't perch. It's perched. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, what a hit. He's done. He's done. Wait. Come on. Oh, he's dead. I've just one-cycled the dragon. I've one-cycled it. I didn't need to break the crystals. What was my final time? I got 33 minutes and 45 seconds. That is a very, very good first run. To be fair, I've been playing this game since 2011.
So Dead Branch was safe. The valley had a new hero. The dragon was slayed, and peace was restored across the lands of the West. Seriously, this dude is a legend. There's nothing that can ruin this moment whatsoever.
You're just always gonna be here, aren't you, Madame Nero? Doesn't matter what good deeds I do for this town. I'm just always gonna have this lingering over my shoulder. But let's not dwell on that. It's daytime again. Thank goodness it's not night anymore. We have defeated the Ender Dragon. We didn't even loot anything. I need to go back. I think I was just like too hyped on beating the game in under 35 minutes. And that was my first speed run. So you're probably wondering, with the wildcard and the challenge done, what are we building? Well, for this episode, obviously we're working on the town, and I want to get this main square completed. Now, I said previously, this right here is the main road. This is where most of the shops and the services are going to be. But this area here is kind of like the main square. So we're going to have a high street and a main square. And I want to get the main square done. Have I collected any materials for that project yet? Absolutely not. Am I going to do it between cuts and watch some Netflix? Absolutely. What is that behind me? There's something in my docks. What is that? Hello there. The name Jake Arrows. I'm not really sure where I am. My pirate ship seems a bit out of place. It is honestly such a relief to get away from these cursed waters. We've made it to land. Oh, it's good. Let's set foot on it. What the hell? Who was this guy? Why did he die when he came on land? Was he not allowed to? Oh, I'm so confused. You rest easy, buddy, and thank you for the pirate ship, man. I appreciate it. If you're probably wondering, yes, I built that. And if you're also wondering why I've had 3 characters in this world and they all sound the same, I'm nearly a 30-year-old man doing voices for Minecraft characters, okay? Just take what you get. Take what you get. So, I've decided to fill in the gap with a pirate ship. The docks is nearly complete. We've just got to add a bit more life to the docks on the actual pier. Moving into the pirate ship, it is actually fully interiored. Now, I know the texturing might be a little bit outdated. There is a good reason for that, I'll explain shortly. Moving on to downstairs is just the living quarters where they'll store their booze. And then right at the back over here, we do have a jail cell for any of you that have not subscribed. So the inspiration for this ship was the galleon from the Sea of Thieves. I'll throw a photo shortly. And the build wasn't built this year. I built it in 2022. It was actually built on a creative world I had with my friend. Obviously she built her pirate ship next to me. It still holds up today. It might be nostalgic, but I love this ship. And that's why I wanted to include it into this world. You can even see the lighthouse in my current world is inspired from this one. Me and my friend got to the point where we was building a city before we got burnt out. But who knows, I could maybe include a city into this world eventually. We'll see where it goes. Coming back to our wildcard survival world, I think I finally want to cover this eyesore. So we're not working on the main square just yet. We're going to cover this ugly thing because I have a number of people that don't like this pit. So we're going to hide it. We're going to go hide it. So without further ado, we'll make this a time-lapse, why not? We'll throw some music on. It's just a stable, guys, okay? It'll be like 15 seconds, I promise. Okay, spin, transition. Yes, I'm actually talking over one of the time lapses. I usually just leave a bit of music on and just crack on. But the barn didn't actually take too long to build itself. I think it was like half an hour of building in total. And I kind of got a bit carried away. I was doing the surrounding dirt. I was going to save that to the end, but I guess I'll just complete the dirt around each building. Okay, the time lapse seems to be over. Let's go back to present Brennan. Okay, so we've covered the villagers with this lovely stable. Usually the structure comes first and then you build inside it. I don't know why I built the villager breeder first and then the stable. It kind of dictated the size of the build. But I'm kind of glad it has a use and a function, really. I can come in here and get a villager anytime I want. Obviously I would have to do this block. Yeah, and I'll just press that button right there. Cool. And the villager will come out here. And if I ever need to activate it again, I can just clear all this stone. I didn't really know an efficient way to stop them breeding. You saw last episode, it got crazy. I literally had to, oh my god, there's loads of them. I literally had to put lava in here because there was just so many of them. Hey, kitty, I'm joking. I'm not gonna hurt it. I was joking, alright? So over here, I've got my blocks ready for this build. And did it take ages? Of course it did. So I am actually ready to start the main square. But before we get into building it, I have a quick intermission for you. It won't take long, I promise. Good morning, Dead Branch. This is the Daily Dispatch, reporting to you live from Dead Branch Centre. I'm your host, Silas Reed, and to my left, co-host Vinny. Yes, we begin with extraordinary developments concerning the recent arrived lone traveller in the valley. The individual, believed to have journeyed from Texas after surviving the Battle of the Alamo, has now been confirmed as the same figure responsible for the reported slaying of the Ender Dragon beyond the known realm. Witnesses describe a violent aerial confrontation followed by the large-scale energy release. Authorities state the threat has been neutralized and the skies across the region has since stabilized. Yes, Dead Branch extends its thanks. The traveller has since taken residence in the Dead Branch docks, formerly owned by local resident Cobalt, who vanished last summer. Officials confirm the ongoing search for Cobalt shows no connection to the traveller, who claims no knowledge of his whereabouts. Updates will be provided in due course. In other news, the town of Dead Branch has seen the overnight appearance of several new structures. What was previously an ethical questionable villager enterprise, reportedly violating numerous local ordinances, has been replaced with a stable. Residents have expressed relief at the change, though officials state it remains unclear what activities are taking place inside the building. Yes, I'm sure it's a chicken coop. I know how fond you are of chicken. A local farmer claims one of his sheep has been replaced. When interviewed, the animal reportedly no longer responds to its name. The farmer has concluded that an unknown resident has substituted his sheep with a dog disguised as a sheep. Yes, someone must really want wool. Indeed, 3 bags full, Vinny. We now go live to the Dead Branch temporal construction site where our correspondent Gideon is standing by. Gideon, how are developments progressing? Thank you, Gideon. Finally, the mystery surrounding the parlour by the docks has significantly diminished since Cobalt's disappearance. This is not to say unusual encounters have ceased entirely. Lantern lights have been reported in the northern hills of Dead Branch. Residents are politely advised to remain indoors after nightfall until investigations are concluded. I'm sure it was simply a juvenile with nothing better to do. That has been your Dead Branch dispatch. This is goodbye from me and Vinny. Have a pleasant night, Dead Branch. We'll see you tomorrow. See, I told you it wouldn't take long. We're now ready to start this main area. Rather than a time lapse, I'll bring you with me on the journey to building it, okay? Here's the cue for the music. Okay, let's build this thing. Scared the taters out of me, man. Oh my god. Okay, I think we should start with the first structure, which is just going to be right here, and it's going to be the courthouse. Well, you can't go wrong with the outline to start things off. So the building is going to have pillars on each corner. I reckon we build them up now. Okay, that's one pillar done. Let's do the other 3. The pillars are in. I think we can do the walls now. Okay, we've got the base, we've got the pillars, and we've got the walls. We do still need to do a bit of texturing and adding a few more stuff onto the walls, especially the windows, but I think for now we can just get the roof in. So I was meant to do the roof and get back to you, but I kind of finished it, so we'll just move on to the next one, okay? I even got the interior done. So to finish off the public square are a few public attractions. So just to the right of me right here, we're going to have a Ferris wheel, and just to the left, I'll show you when I've built the Ferris wheel. Okay, so we have the Ferris wheel included into the build now. To finish off this square before we texture the paths and the surrounding area, we just need right here the gallows. And we have the gallows. So nice and simple, but it was just a visual representation of the activities that branch get up to. Now all that's needed now is just to texture the surrounding areas like the grass and add a few dead trees, and for this episode this area will be complete. Okay, the main square is complete. You don't want that in there. So all the paths are textured and complete. We have the courthouse, the Ferris wheel, and the gallows. We've thrown in the dead trees in this surrounding area. So even though this half is going to be quite condensed, we've kind of finished like half of the town so far. So before we conclude the video, of course, we have our long-term slow project to complete. So where is the camera today? It's not in the tree like last episode. It's not in the corner from the previous one. It's not over here. Oh, it's just right here. Okay. So let's draw a number for how many blocks we can build this episode. 25. Okay. That's a good number. Right, with 25 blocks, we've got a bit to work with. First of all, we can actually tie these together now and make it one build because they're pretty separate right now. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So with the bottom frame done, it's now time to build the base, but I'm not sure how much we'll get done with 17 blocks. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, we've got 3 more blocks. I'm gonna do the back here. 23, 24, and 25. Now that I've done the 25 blocks, it really isn't that much progress, but we're getting there, You'll have to tune into next episode to find out what we add on to it. And there we go, the end of the episode. Like always, it's been an absolute pleasure. Wow, I've actually kept it within a 30-minute window. That's what I usually try and aim for, and I think I only have like 1 or 2 episodes, and the more I'm waffling, the closer I am to going over it. So this is me saying goodbye. I'll see you next episode for the next wildcard and challenge. Later, see you then. Finally, the mystery surrounding the parlour by the docks has significantly diminished since Cobalt's disappearance. This is not to say unusual encounters have ceased entirely. Lantern lights have been reported in the northern hills of Dead Branch. Residents are politely advised to remain indoors after nightfall until investigations are concluded.